Right, where are we today? We're at a broth and we're going to talk about sedimentary rocks. Come here, Giddles, move down here. Swear to God, anywhere I go. Right, let's talk about sandstone. How do you recognise a sandstone? Well, a sandstone is a sedimentary rock, right? It's an accumulation of sediments over geological time, layers and layers of sand basically. Now you get different kinds of sands that are deposited in different kinds of environments, such as by rivers, by like at the beach, like in like a delta area, and even a marine area, right? So you get sandstones forming in different environments, but basically it's an accumulation of sediment. And I just dropped that and it just kind of died a wee bit, but it's okay, it's all good. So this sandstone here represents a period of time where you had erosion of all of the mountains that were in the north that formed during that Caledonian orogeny 450 million years ago, right? When you had that closure of the Iaptus Ocean, you had the plates collide with each other, you had all the metamorphism, you had the mountains, you know, come together and build. Now as the mountains were building, they reached a point obviously where erosion starts, you know, taking place. And the erosion kind of takes away all of the sediment. It erodes away high up in the mountains and takes all this sediment and basically dumps it in different environments, right? So you have like your sandstones that are deposited by rivers, you have high energy rivers that deposit conglomerates. You can see the layers of conglomerate here. We'll move on to talking about conglomerate in a minute, but first sandstone. So sandstone's grainy, right? It's made up of little grains. Sometimes it can be layered, other times it can be like dumped, like at the one time, carried by a river, and you can have thicker beds. Sometimes you can have really thin beds. This is probably a medium grain sandstone, fine to medium grain sandstone, and it's probably, yeah, made up of different minerals such as mica, quartz. There's some plagioclase in there, there's some K feldspar. You can see the mica minerals glittering away. That's probably from the schist that formed like in the mountain ranges in the north. So accumulation of sediment, and that's your sandstones. Very, very, very easy to recognise, and you'll probably see that most of the buildings in Scotland like are made up of sandstone, whether that's sandstone from the Carboniferous or it's the upper or lower red sandstone from the Devonian period, or it could be the sandstone from the deserts that were in the Permian period. So basically that's sandstone. Now